Like that gossip.
It's the Celebrity Buzz with a freakin' Rika on Power 1017.
Brought to you by Delaware Lottery. Play 5 has arrived. With a chance to win up to $50,000 in 2 drawings every day, there's now more ways to win big from the Delaware Lottery than ever before. Visit a Delaware Lottery retailer to try Play 5 today.
All right, 8:38. We are live on our social media. We stream segments from time to time right here on the show. So follow us, the Power 1017 Facebook page, also the Bill and Jessica page. We're live on our Twitch. Follow us on Twitch at Power 1017 FM, as well as the YouTube Power 101.7. Jess, what you got in
Here
Celebrity
we go.
Buzz?
So during the final night of her 10-show residency in Germany on Saturday night, Adele shared from the stage that the concert would be one of her final live performances for quite some time. The 16-time Grammy winner still has 10 shows scheduled as part of her Weekends with Adele residency in Las Vegas, which will run from October the 25th through November 23rd. But following those performances, Adele will be taking a prolonged break from music. She says, "I have 10 shows left after this, back at my residency in Las Vegas, but then after that, I will not see you for an incredibly long time." Adele was fighting back tears during her show. She says, "I will hold you dear in my heart for that whole length of my break, and I will fantasize about these shows and any shows that I've done over the last 3 years. It has been amazing. I just need a rest. I've spent the last 7 years building a new life for myself, and I want to live it now. I want to live my new life that I've been building." So Adele getting teary-eyed on stage after she finishes her Las Vegas residency. That's going to be it for quite some time.
Okay.
All right. Also, any Oasis fans out there?
Yes.
Tickets to Oasis.
I am.
Yeah. They were announcing that they had a reunion concert. It went on sale on Saturday through Ticketmaster, and it quickly sold out soon afterwards. Well, that left thousands of fans frustrated and angry, and they faced technical issues, long wait lines that all prevented them from securing their tickets to their reunion show. Fans had to sign up for a pre-sale lottery in order to even have the opportunity to purchase the tickets. And it's estimated that only 2.3% of fans who signed up for the lottery ended up receiving a purchase code. But even with the purchase code, that didn't guarantee fans will be able to get, and purchase a ticket. So they're frustrated with Ticketmaster, the long waits, and the quick sellout of these reunion tickets.
Yeah, and speaking of Oasis, for people who don't know, they have Wonderwall, and they have a whole list of songs. Yeah. Oasis is great. I was an alternative guy back in the day, so they're brothers, the Gallaghers, Liam and gosh, I forget the other guy's name, but they started Oasis, the group together, the alternative group, and years ago, I think the one brother only agreed to join the group if he had creative say in everything or something.
Okay.
There was something crazy. Well, anyway, they had a dispute or something. Well, they were performing, I think, in London or Europe, overseas, and the one brother just walked off before a concert.
Oh,
and that was it. That was the end of Oasis.
Oh.
And for years, they've hated each other.
Okay.
I mean, like a strong hate.
Right.
Supposedly. This is the story that I know. I don't do all the fact checking, but this is the story that I know. And everybody would say, Oasis is never, that's it.
They're done.
They're done. Yeah, now they've done their separate thing, like music, but obviously it's not Oasis.
Right.
So now all of a sudden, they're coming back with this tour. But that was a group that people knew would never come back. I mean, never. People. I remember hearing people arguing about it. They'll never know. They hate each other. Like it's that deep of a hate. They'll never. And then here we go. But they're only performing overseas. They're not performing in the U.S.
Oh, I don't have a list here of where they're going to be performing.
There's no dates in the U.S. It's all overseas. So I think it's going to continue, hopefully, but none of it's in the U.S.
Okay.
So as of now. All
right.
So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, the tickets, that did go on sale, the fans, they waited in their queue for up to 3 hours.
That's crazy. And they will
hours.
not. Can we bring them to Ocean's Calling?
That'd be nice.
Yeah.
That would be nice.
And not this year because it's already set next year. But so they will not be videoed either. Like live TV, nothing is what they've said. Right. So
they have now released a statement. They said that Ticketmaster's website did crash. It was redirecting their fans to this error page, the error 503 page.
Yeah.
And they also, Oasis is trying to limit the number of tickets available on secondary ticket platforms. The band is warning buyers that any tickets appearing on secondary ticketing sites are either a counterfeit or it's going to be canceled by the promoters.
Oh, wow.
So, I mean, a lot of people go, the secondary route when they can't get it the first way.
Yeah.
They might get there, get all this money, and it, could be canceled on you.
You got to be careful with the secondary route. You remember a couple, Tracy said this over the weekend. You remember a couple years ago at Ocean's Calling when they had to cancel?
Yes.
Because of the rain and the weather. And the stage was on the beach. It was halfway in the ocean.
Yep.
And all these people were going to get their money back. The people who bought them from the actual event got their money back. But a lot of these secondhand tickets, people were ghosting them. Yeah,
because there was a page set up for it, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
And they were selling them, and then those people who bought it did not get that money.
Of course not. God, you bought them from a secondhand.
I know.
Yeah, isn't that crazy? Now, Ticketmaster's different, but
yes,
like if you bought them off somebody, nope, gone.
It's done.
Crazy.
Or StubHub or something like that. The person who transfers the tickets to you, they're not going to take the tickets back and give you the money.
Right. I know.
Deadpool and Wolverine, that remained the top grossing film over the Labor Day weekend box office, adding another $19.5 million to cross the $600 million mark domestically. That's crazy.
Yeah.
So much money. Deadpool and Wolverine. And then Lady Gaga, I didn't know this, but she said, you can check out my big engagement ring. Wedding bells on the way. The pictures are trending. She made a sparkling entrance at the Venice International Film Show. She had a huge diamond engagement ring. It's from her fiance, Michael. He was right there by her side. And they had like a passionate kiss. Lips were locked. She was gripping his arm. And then, of course, she flashed her glittering rock on her finger. And this bad boy is huge.
Wow.
Lady Gaga strutting her stuff.
Well, congratulations.
Yes.
Two things real quick. We talked about, and we have throughout the morning, Fat Man Scoop.
Yes. Yep.
Very sad. Passed away over the weekend. Can't believe it.
Sad.
Here's a story from NBC Connecticut. Local DJ remembers late rapper Fat Man Scoop's final performance.
Right now at 11, a beloved rapper dead after collapsing on stage in Hamden. Now we're hearing from the DJ who was performing right next to him. Thanks for staying up with us. I'm Kyle Jones. Family, friends, and fans are remembering Fat Man Scoop tonight. The rapper, whose real name is Isaac Freeman III, died after suffering a medical emergency during a concert in Hamden last night. NBC Connecticut's Jeremy Chen spoke with a DJ on his memories of the late rapper.
It's a sudden loss for the Freeman family and fans of Fat Man Scoop. Many were praying for him after he collapsed last night.
And I'm happy that I'm here with him tonight.
He was one of a kind. There's nobody like him. Nobody does it like him.
DJ Bink B will always remember the way rapper Fat Man Scoop could work the crowd during a concert.
Very energetic. His performances are always bright. They're the type of performance that any age group, he can perform for any age group. That's a good plus for him.
Fat Man Scoop was performing with DJ Bink B at the Hamden Town Center Park as part of the 2024 Hamden Free Summer Concert Series Friday night. The crowd enjoying their performance.
We was having actually a great show. I actually had to DJ his show for him while he just run around, jump around on stage.
He says when Fat Man Scoop went up to the DJ booth, a medical emergency happened.
He was getting ready to tell me the next song to play, and then he just collapsed.
DJ Bink B says there was initial confusion, but Fat Man Scoop appeared to still be responsive on the floor.
When he looked at me, he was like, "Bink, keep the music going, keep the music going." That's how much he loved entertaining people.
The rapper, whose real name is Isaac Freeman III, was taken to the hospital by ambulance. The next morning, his tour manager and family announced his death. The Freeman family, in a statement, saying in part, The world lost a radiant soul, a beacon of light on the stage and in life. Hamden Mayor Lauren Garrett also offering condolences and says the town is offering grief counseling for anyone having a hard time processing the loss. DJ Bink B says Fat Man Scoop's death hits very close to home, having performed with him multiple times. He says there is one silver lining.
He passed away doing exactly what he loved to do, entertaining the crowd. He was so dedicated to entertaining the crowd.
There's still no word on what caused the medical emergency to Fat Man Scoop.
Man, very sad. We got news over the weekend.
Gosh. And just to hear now that, the DJ that was there was like, he was telling him, keep the music going.
Yeah, because that was he was doing what he loved. And, he, in my opinion, was the best. Like, he was my favorite. He was the best on the mic.
Absolutely.
Like, when we went out and, I saw like different, hype men and all that, I would compare to Fat Man Scoop. So, and he wasn't just a rapper. I keep hearing people just say he's a rapper. He's a rapper.
Yes.
He was a performer.
He was so much.
I mean, he was a radio host. He was a performer.
Radio personality. Yep.
Yes, just a personality. I remember we had him on this show. You were doing TV at the time, and we interviewed him. I remember.
I was jealous.
Yeah, just a great guy. He was so excited to be on because we had his radio show. We had his radio show on here. We had the radio show on Power. We had it on OC 104 at one point.
I know.
So
he's the best.
He is. Rest in peace, Fat Man Scoop, man. I mean, his music will definitely live on. So also, real quick, wanted to mention Beetlejuice opens this week.
It does?
It does. And my daughter...
Yeah, everybody's going to dress up like Beetlejuice.
My daughter is...
This is a thing.
Like, cannot head over heels. She can't wait.
Oh, my gosh. This is a thing.
Can't wait for Beetlejuice. We actually watched Beetlejuice yesterday.
Okay.
The original.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah, it was good. It's on Max.
We talked about it, but we didn't watch it.
It's on Max. But yeah, Beetlejuice.
Okay.
So now, I think she's going to the theater. So...
Nice.
Can't wait. Look, and I'm glad that Michael Keaton's in it.
Yes. He's great.
8:50, the Bill and Jessica Show.